Good morning to all traders and welcome to this Friday's Market Insights video. Today we're going to close with FX majors again. It's February the 28th. It is the last day of the week. We're definitely going to see end of week flows, either a continuation to the decline that we've seen over the past few days due to the coronavirus fears increasing, of course, or even some recovery, let's just call it, for a short breather as the end of this month nears. Now, today I want to talk about different FX majors because yesterday we saw euro dollar, we saw dollar yen and Aussie dollar. Today I will talk about dollar Swiss franc, dollar against the Canadian dollar, as well as the Kiwi. Now, the thing is that really I don't want to talk about economic data because it doesn't make sense. It's coming thick and fast indeed, but no one seems to care about it, okay? Governments, on the other hand, as well as central banks, they're thinking of monetary policy easing. But the question is really the monetary response really going to change the coronavirus effects? No, it's not going to. Are they going to save something? Well, maybe they will if they act quickly. But even that doesn't seem to be actually supporting any of the currencies at the moment. Without further ado, let me just go ahead and start today with the dollar Swiss franc. Dollar Swiss franc, we haven't talked for a while now. I'm still seeing this as a primary 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the downside, or it could just be an ABC. Whatever the case is, I still see more downside, right? Now, if we go a little bit closer, I've labeled this 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're waiting now for 5, okay? We talked about this pattern actually coming through. We talked about this being a potential zigzag, and that is an ABC, 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 3 3s, right? Now this move to the downside is going to be impulsive, and what we want to see really, we want to see a break below the 9600s in order to get a fifth wave as well at the same time, and intermediate wave 1. And this is where we can start looking for prices to correct a little bit higher, potentially take out this ascending trend line, and then continue to the downside. But in the short term as well, with a triangle over here, that would be wave 2 potentially. I would expect a sharp wave 4 and then a triangle, ending triangle for wave 5, or just a 5-wave impulse to the downside, take out that level, and then start looking for prices to move up. On the dollar CAD is also very interesting. I've changed actually my view over here because, let me go out and far, because we haven't talked about this, I haven't looked at it for a while, and because we've seen this move to the upside actually. So what I did, I'm still remaining in the medium term bearish. However, now what I did, I was looking at this as a triangle pattern. Now I don't. What I do now is I see this as an ABC. Okay, that's a W, of course, and then I see this as an A, B, and a C again. And of course, we're going to get another X up here, and then that will continue down with another zigzag to complete wave W, or to complete this corrective move once and for all, and then move all the way up, right? We don't know that yet. It's too early to say. Now, I'll label this as A. I see this an open triangle, very good pattern, okay, with A, B, C, D, and E ending down here. And now we're moving up impulsively. We are in an expanding flat pattern, right? Because we crossed above that level, okay? We had this test down here and failure, which is wave B. And now we're looking at this actually ending 136.19, okay? Probably a bit below because we don't want to cross above wave 5. Otherwise, this move would be considered as a new upside move, a wave 5 probably, right? But it is corrective. So what we could potentially see, prices bounces up to this level, okay, very, 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 very easily, and then start moving downside to the downside, okay? Kiwi, I've also changed my view over here because I was expecting this to be wave 5, if you remember, right? Because we had 3, we had 4, and 5. Now, with this move to the upside over here, this is what I see as a correction now, right? And again, over here, I see a flat, okay? And this is a running flat though, right? We have ABC, we have ABC, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Running flat. If we draw this Fibonacci, We went to the 138.2 to get wave B, and wave C went up to the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement of the first move, right? So this is a running flat. So now we are actually looking at an impulsive move to the downside to take out the previous low of 62 or so cents. And once we do that, okay, we can start looking for prices to move higher. Now, where is this going to go down to? We don't know. The potential could be actually big, but one good way to measure this is always, of course, either wave 1 or wave 3, okay? And since we are here, obviously wave 1 is too small to take into consideration, but wave 3 could be the one. We could literally go down to below 60 even, right? That would be, of course, dependent on how much wave 5 extends. But in the short term, I see that really low over here being taken out with high accuracy.